Hello everyone, this is me Debosmita Sarkar. Today we are going to talk about CBSE Class 8 Geography Chapter 4 Agriculture. So let's begin. First we will talk about agriculture. The transformation from a plant to a finished product involves three types of economic activities: primary, secondary and tertiary. Primary activities include the extraction and production of natural resources. Examples are agriculture, fishing and gathering. Secondary activities, the processing of these resources. Examples, manufacturing of steel, baking of bread and weaving of cloth. Tertiary activities provide support to the primary and secondary sectors through services. Examples are transport, trade, banking, insurance and advertising. Farm system. Agriculture or farming can be looked at as a system. Important inputs: seeds, fertilizers, machinery and labor. Operations involved plowing, sowing, irrigation, weeding and harvesting. The outputs from the system: crops, wool, dairy and poultry products. Types of farming: subsistence farming and commercial farming are main types of farming depending upon the geographical conditions, depend of produce, labor and level of technology. Subsistence farming are classified as intensive subsistence and primitive subsistence farming. Subsistence farming. The type of farming is practiced to meet the needs of the farmer's family. Intensive subsistence agriculture. The farmer cultivates a small plot of land using simple tools and more labor. Climate with a large number of days with sunshine and fertile soils permit growing of more than one crop annually on the same plot. Primitive subsistence agriculture includes shifting cultivation and nomadic herding. Shifting cultivation: a plot of land is cleared by felling the trees and burning them. The ashes are then mixed with the soil and crops are grown. After the soil loses its fertility, the land is abandoned and the cultivator moves to a new plot. Shifting cultivation is also known as slash and burn agriculture. Nomadic herding. Herdsmen move from place to place with their animals for fodder and water along defined routes. This type of movement arises in response to climatic constraints and terrain. Main crop or other crops: rice, wheat, maize, pulses and oilseed. Shifting cultivation: maize, yam, potatoes and cassava. Nomadic herding: sheep, camel, yak and goats are most commonly reared. They provide milk, meat, wool, hides and other products to the herders and their families. Areas prevalent in the thickly populated areas of the monsoon regions of the South, Southeast and East Asia. Shifting cultivation practiced in the thickly forested areas of Amazon basin, tropical Africa, parts of Southeast Asia and Northeast India. Nomadic herding practiced in the semi-arid and arid regions of Sahara, Central Asia and some parts of India like Rajasthan and Jammu and Kashmir. Commercial farming. Commercial grain farming, mixed farming, and plantation agriculture. Commercial farming, crops are grown and animals reared, sell in market. The large area is cultivated and a large amount of capital is used. Work done by machines. Commercial grain farming, crops are grown for commercial purposes. These areas are sparsely populated with large farms spreading over hundreds of hectares. Severe winters restrict the growing season and only a single crop can be grown. Mixed farming, the land is used for growing food and fodder crops and rearing livestock. Plantation agriculture, a type of commercial farming where a single crop is grown, large amount of labor and capital are required. The produce may be processed on the farm itself or in nearby factories. The development of a transport network is thus essential for such farming. Crops, wheat and maize, tea, coffee, sugarcane, cashew, rubber, banana or cotton. Areas, temperate grasslands of North America, Europe and Asia. Practiced in Europe, Eastern USA, Argentina, Southeast Australia, New Zealand and South Africa. Major plantation found in the tropical regions of the world, rubber in Malaysia, coffee in Brazil, tea in India and Sri Lanka. Major crops. Major food crops are wheat, rice, maize and millets. Fiber crops are jute and cotton. Important beverage crops are tea and coffee. Rice. The staple diet of the tropical and subtropical regions need high temperature, high humidity and rainfall. Grows best in alluvial clay soil which can retain water. Leading producers of rice are China, followed by India, Japan, Sri Lanka and Egypt. In favorable climatic conditions like West Bengal and Bangladesh, 2 to 3 crops are grown in a year. Wheat. Wheat requires moderate temperature and rainfall during the growing season. Bright sunshine at the time of harvest. Thrives best in well-drained loamy soil. Grown extensively in USA, Canada, Argentina, Russia, Ukraine, Australia and India. Grown in winter in India. Millets. Millets are known as coarse grain, can be grown on less fertile and sandy soils. A hardy crop that needs low rainfall and high to moderate temperature and adequate rainfall. Jowar, bajra and ragi are grown in India, also in Nigeria, China and Niger. Maize requires moderate temperature, rainfall and lots of sunshine. Needs well drained fertile soil. Grown in North America, Brazil, China, Russia, Canada, India and Mexico. Cotton requires high temperature, light rainfall, 210 frost-free days and bright sunshine to grow. Grows best on black and alluvial soil. Leading producer of cotton are China, USA, India, Pakistan, Brazil and Egypt. Main raw material for the cotton textile industry. Jute, known as the golden fiber, grows well on alluvial soil, requires high temperature, heavy rainfall and humid climate. Grown in the tropical areas. Leading producer of jute are India and Bangladesh. Coffee requires a warm and wet climate and well-drained loamy soil. Hill slopes are most suitable for the growth of this crop. Leading producers are Brazil, followed by Colombia and India. Tea, a beverage crop grown on plantations, requires cool climate and well distributed high rainfall throughout the year for the growth of its tender leaves. Needs well drained loamy soil and gentle slopes. Kenya, India, China, Sri Lanka produce the best quality tea in the world. Agricultural development efforts made to increase farm production in India to meet the growing demand of the increasing population, achieved in many ways such as increasing the cropped area, the number of crops grown, improving irrigation facilities, use of fertilizers and high yielding variety of seeds. Ultimate aim of agricultural development is to increase food security. Developing countries with large populations practice intensive agriculture where crops are grown on small holdings and mostly for subsistence. Larger holdings are popular for commercial agriculture. So with this we came to the end. Thank you. Please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to comment in the comment section below. Bye bye. Stay home and stay safe.